If you feel like you never have enough room in your closet, this video is for you. Here's 8 ways to organize it and maximize space. Now, I love all home organization, but closets are one of my favorite because not only is it very pleasing to the eye when they are organized and tidy, but they're a lot more functional too. So these are just 8 of my favorite things that you can incorporate within your space to either keep it a little more organized or gain you a little more room. And everything will be linked in the description below, and I will pin it to the comments as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like easy organizing tips. Number 8, let's start with a pretty common one. Hangers. Now, if you are looking to save space, you definitely want a skinny hanger like this. These are velvet hangers. They make other ones out there that are skinnier, but a lot of times the plastic or wooden hangers can really take up a lot of room. So if you're trying to cram a lot into a space, opt for velvet ones. Now, the other thing to keep in mind, if you put pants on these, a lot of times what happens is you have a lot of extra room on the sides, and that might take up more room than you need. So, a little life hack in the closet is to use baby hangers or kid hangers for pants. That way, they just take up the entire hanger and you don't have all this extra wasted space on the side. And speaking about hanging pants, number 7 are these sliding racks. Now, this is just gonna replace the traditional bar that you might hang pants on if you hang pants. I like the sliding rack because it gives a boutique style look. By the way, they were easy to install. And then you simply just pull it out, grab the pair of pants you need, and push it back in. Now, it will come down to how many pairs of pants you have, but you might be able to actually gain some space using this method because you're taking advantage of the depth in your closet. So it's just gonna depend on how deep yours go and how many pants you have, but they could gain you more space in your closet versus the traditional bar. Number 6 is gonna be an organization idea for hats, belts, and scarves, and that is one of these hangers. I love this idea. They really can fit a ton on them. They spin not only 360 degrees, but also the other way too, and then there's a little latch. So say the item you need is in the very middle. Typically, you might have to remove everything in the front or everything in the back. This way you just spin it to the item you need, and then the latch will open up right there. So you can only take off what you need and leave everything else. They really hold a lot and are a great way to save space for these types of items. Number 5 is another option for belts, but also for headbands or accessories, and that is this acrylic tower. They are actually individual sections, and they do have magnetic lids, so they stack on top of one another. If you need one in the middle, you can just easily remove the top ones, get to what you need, and stack them all back up. So it helps save space, gets things out from being loose in a drawer maybe, and because it's clear, you can easily see everything you have. Number 4 is for your drawer or drawers. There's actually 2 organizers for drawers I'm gonna show here, but let's start with dividers. I'll link a couple different ones that I love in the description. There's plastic ones, there's bamboo ones. I love dividers for drawers all throughout the home, but they're definitely useful in dressers or drawers in a closet like this. I love them because you can create your own sections for things and then you can categorize. So in this instance, I use it for leggings and undergarments. And then also be mindful if you are using it in that manner of how you're folding, because it's gonna be better to sort of Marie Kondo, do that style of folding where then you line them up and you can see everything versus stacking on top of one another where then you can't see the items on the bottom. So I like to fold and line them up that way in drawers and then have the dividers in between to organize by type. And then the other option for drawers is this honeycomb style organizer. These are great for narrow or deep drawers, and they typically snap together so you can sort of, use as many or as little as you need. But these are really great for giving every little thing a home. This way you're not tossing everything in and having to rummage through. Everything will have its own compartment. It's great for socks, underwear, scarves, kids' clothes if they're really little, like onesies for babies. So a ton of uses for these, but it's nice because then when you open up the drawer, you can easily see everything. They're easy to pick out and then also put back. And then number 3, similar to the dividers in the drawers, are these dividers that you can use on shelves. I love these for separating maybe t-shirts from sweaters or long sleeves from short sleeves. And also, how sometimes when you stack clothing on shelves, if it gets too tall, they might start to topple over. This way it'll keep at least up to that height, everything sort of in check and upright. So these are really easy. You just slide them on. They have a pretty good give if you have thicker shelves or not, but they're really simple acrylic, so you don't even really see them. They blend right in, but a good way, again, to either help your items stand up straighter or to section off by type. Number 2 isn't so much for organization, but it does help achieve a tidier look, and that is this pillow insert. You can get them in various sizes that you put into bags that are floppy. So it's never a good look when the bag is just sort of slumped over. This way, it fills it up and they can stand upright, but also it helps them keep their shape too, because a lot of times if they get, flopped over, then they get maybe creased that way and they just lose their shape a bit. So this helps keep them nice and full and provides a good look as well. And then this is sort of a bonus one, but another option for pants are S-hooks. I also love the look of these. Now that these are gonna be great if you wanna hang jeans or pants on a bar. So you just slip these in the back loop, hang them up. Not only does this also give sort of a boutique style look, but it makes it so easy to see all of them. So then you can grab whichever one you need without having to rummage through a bunch. So I absolutely love S-hooks. I will link a couple different ones in the description below, but these gold ones are very chic looking and are great quality. And number 1, we cannot talk closet organization without talking shoes. Now, there's a ton of ways you can organize shoes. You can keep them in shoe boxes. You can put them in clear shoe boxes. You can use the item I'm gonna show you next. You can hang them. But if you want to just simply store them on shelves without any gadgets or anything, then you just store them one facing front and one facing back, and that's gonna really help maximize the space, and it looks nice too, and then you can easily see everything. So that's if you don't want any gadgets. If you don't mind maybe having a gadget to help, then I like these. I don't even know what we're calling. I call these sort of like alligator mouth. You sit one on top and slide the other one in, and they have different ranges, so they can fit flats or they can open fully for boots. Now with these, because you are gonna be stacking one on top, you do have to maybe adjust your shelf height. So that's the only thing with these, but these really help maximize space. Whenever I put these in, before these, I could only fit 20 shoes. After these, I could fit 25. So it's just gonna come down to your style of closet and what space you have, but this is another option. But again, don't forget the common shoe organizers like the hanging racks or the things on the back of doors or clear shoe boxes so you can see what's inside. I will link several options in the description below. All right, that does it. Hopefully you found something useful. If you need help organizing your closet, tell me in the comments below what area of your home do you struggle to keep organized, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're at it for even more easy organizing tips and tricks.